Have you ever heard of the sweating sickness, a disease so mysterious and deadly that it terrorized the 15th century, then vanished without a trace? In the heart of the 15th century, a new terror emerged, not from the battlefield or the courtly intrigues, but from the realm of disease and pestilence. Its name? The sweating sickness. Known also as the sweat, or English sweat, it was a malady that struck swiftly and without mercy. The first outbreak of the sweating sickness erupted in England in the summer of 1508. The disease was unlike any other. It started suddenly with a sense of apprehension, followed by cold shivers, giddiness, headache, and severe pains in the neck, shoulders, and limbs. The characteristic symptom, profuse sweating, would then set in, often leading to a rapid and terrifying death. As the 15th century progressed, the sweating sickness swept across England in a series of 5 devastating epidemics. Each outbreak seemed more virulent than the last. The disease was no respecter of status or wealth. From the humblest peasant to the loftiest noble, none were safe. Even King Henry VIII lived in fear of the sweating sickness, frequently fleeing London and other areas of outbreak. The sweating sickness was not only a medical mystery, but also a social disruptor. The speed and severity of the disease caused panic and chaos. Towns and cities were deserted as people fled in fear, leaving behind their livelihoods and homes. The sweating sickness disrupted trade, crippled the economy, and created a climate of fear and suspicion. Despite the terror it invoked, the sweating sickness disappeared as mysteriously as it had arrived. After the last major outbreak in 1551, the disease seemed to vanish entirely. Medical historians and scientists have since struggled to understand the sweating sickness, with theories ranging from a form of hantavirus to a mutated strain of influenza. Yet, the true nature of the disease remains as elusive as the misty English moors. The sweating sickness was a grim specter of the 15th century, a reminder of the fragility of life and the capriciousness of fate. It left an indelible mark on the era, a shadowy footnote in the annals of history. As we delve into the past, we are reminded of our perpetual battle with disease, a battle waged not just in laboratories and hospitals, but in the heart of our shared human experience. And so the sweating sickness continues to haunt us, a ghost story from the pages of history, a reminder of a time when a disease could sweep through a nation, leaving chaos in its wake, and then disappearing, leaving behind only memories and unanswered questions.